Hello everyone, my name is Ohud Baafif and I'm going to discuss Teach 1 assignment for HAB 709 class on Basic SQL Commands. In this session, I will teach you about Basic SQL Commands. Also, I will focus on how to create database tables, how to insert values in the tables, delete or update data that's already available in the database by using the commands insert into, select from, where, delete, and update in SQL Server. So let's start by opening up Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio, run as administrator, and then connect to your server. First, we need to create our database. Actually, there are two ways to create the databases. The first one, right-click on the database, select New Database, type the name of the database. For example, I typed patient. Click OK and the database will be created. The second way is open new query, type create database and the database name. For example, I will call my database patient, then execute. Notice that we don't see it over here in the list. So we need to go to databases, right-click, go down and refresh. Now we can see that we have patient database, which is the first step. The next step, we need to create tables to put the data. But before we do that, we need to make sure that we are on the right spot. Therefore, we need to change from master to patient by type use patient. Then I go over to run that by execute so we can see our database. Now we are on the right spot. Let's go to create our tables. I will teach you how to create table by using three different ways. The first way is right-click on table, new table, then we can see the table is created. After that, we need to fill our table with values. First, patient ID, integer data type. Be careful, we don't need to allow null because it's a primary key which is a unique identifier. Then first name with Farrokh 50 data type, last name also Farrokh 50 data type, date of birth, date, and mobile number which is a numeric data type. Then click on save. Enter the name of your table. The next way to create the table by type create table, which is a reserved word, then table name patient table, so that we'll create a table. And within the table we have columns, so we need to put parentheses, patient ID, integer data type, defined as primary key, so we can't put any duplicated value. First name, Farrokh 50 data type, last name, also Farrokh 50 data type, date of birth, date data type, and mobile number, which is a numeric data type. Select all, execute, so we can see command completed successfully. Then we need to insert values in the patient table. Type insert into patient table values, patient ID 1. Be careful, we need to have single quotation mark, first name, last name, date of birth, and mobile number. Select all, execute, one row affected. Then we need to add the values to complete our tables. To filter our data, we use select from command to see our record. So type select star, which means all from patient table, execute. Then we can see all values that have been inserted. The last way to create the tables by using the data that we imported to our database. For instance, I will create new table by selecting top 1000 rows from our class data. So we type select top 1000 star into table name, for example, patient table 2 from DBO DX age 1, then execute. Then we can select star from table 2 to see the table. We can filter our result by use where keyword after from. To illustrate, if we select star from patient table 2, then type where with the condition ID equal 3176, we can see all the data related to that patient. To be more specific, we can select ICD-9 column from patient table 2 where ID equal 3176, so we can see all the diseases or diagnoses for this ID. In addition, we can delete data from our tables. For example, if we want to delete one patient record whose patient ID 3177, type delete from patient table 2 where ID equal 3177, select all, execute, and we can see 8 rows affected. By typing select star from patient table 2, we can see 8 rows deleted. The last command is update, which we use to update the data that already available in our database. For instance, if we want to update ICD-9 for patient ID 3178, type update patient table 2, set single quotation mark 1304.70 where ID equal 3178, then execute. We can see it's updated. I hope you all found this presentation helpful and useful. Thank you.